So I have a little axiom, and it goes, if you ain't moving, you ain't happening. So if you could all move with me just a little bit here. A little snapping the fingers is good. We're just breaking in our new roadie. Thank you, Bob Boston. Welcome back to the dance a little bit. Thank you for staying out. Have a little warm up here, and real quick, let me just do a little probe here to find out who we are and what we're about. How many of you here just have kids? How many of you have kids? Amazing. Okay, how many of you were kids? Just real quick. Okay. Any still are? Any? All right, we got kids here. Okay. All right, good, because we're going to do some kid stuff tonight, and I'm excited because, well, you know how kids are like totally in their bodies? You remember, at one point you actually were in your body. Huh? I know, I was going to have to go way back. I was in my body one time. Well, I want to explain to you and kind of show you both why you may have left your body and what you may need or want to do to get back in the body. Okay, because if you're not in your body, well then nobody's home, and when they come to see you and get you, you're not there. Which is basically what's going on for most of America. Left their body because when you were kids, like, you know how little kids are like totally in their body, you know? And they're in it. They're like, you know, like, I remember this girl came up to me once and I was performing and I had some props over there. This was her body language. She said to me, I exaggerate not. You have to know I'm doing a kid, because otherwise, we don't know what this person is. Anyway, so she said, are those your hands? I said, yes. Can I see one of them? It's like it's a continual exploration. Because the entire person is actually living in their body, which is incredible. I used to do a character study of my neighbor who was 3, and this is the way he was. And like when my son was little, I remember he came in once and he wanted a cookie, and I was like, you know, his whole being, you know what I mean? It's like, he wanted the cookie. Right? So we have a cookie, are we going out? You know, it wasn't like, can we have a cookie? You know what happens, don't you? And we're kids and we're in our body and it's incredible and it's phenomenal. Of course, then, along about 12 or 13, they kick in. And what used to be this kind of unbridled enthusiasm, excitement, passion, cookie, whatever it is, all of a sudden we became so self-conscious because we were the embodiment of sex. We were just sex. It was all about sex. Everything became about sex, right? I'm going to maybe do a little later about the life and times of Errol's penis, but we'll get to that. Because from my penis point of view, it's all about sex. Well, half of it is about sex, and the other half is eliminating, you know, things that it doesn't understand. Because it's always facing outward, looking forward to opportunity. Anyway, I won't get to that too early on. I want to go back to the kid game because what happened was we were the kids, and then all of a sudden we got so self-conscious. Remember that? It's like, oh my God. And you knew everyone was looking at you, you know, looking at your genitals. They were just like, oh. And all you could think about was some sexual object, you know, and so what did we do at that point? We did something like this. put on our cool suit. And we got cool. And we were very cool. You know how that is? Like, when you're cool, the whole point of cool is nothing gets in and nothing gets out. It all gets stuffed inside. Nobody knows it because we are cool. Right, so we're cool. Everybody's cool, right? And of course what happens is, and if you're not careful, which most of us aren't, about this, cool as we begin to move into adulthood transitions from cool into the next C word, yes? Control. And all of a sudden, we are, let's see, any control freaks here? Let me just see you say it. Yes, you understand what we're talking about, because everything went from cool to making sure that life operated the way I wanted it to be. I thought with me. This is it. And we are in control. We make it work the way we want it. Or to be in control, it's like that guy. Remember that guy used to be in the Ed Sullivan Show, had those plates on the and he would get home. And there's the kids and the family and whatever it is and the work and the boss and the club. And you're in control. That's right, and that's the way it is. Some of you are not laughing. So what that tells me is, I'll stay back. Okay, so you're basically here and in control, and of course, it takes enormous energy and contraction to be in control, right? Contraction. We're going to deal with contraction. Remind me, somebody, I need a little help here. What is your name? Sunrise. Sunrise. Could you remind me to come back to contraction? Years of dissolution and a debauched lifestyle have actually killed many of the synapses. So I rely upon audience members to be substitute synapse. Where were we? All right, we're in control, and right, not quite ready then, Sunrise. So anything, we're in control, right? And of course you stay in control and you get older, and it becomes a habit, and of course it becomes very much more calcified and rigid. And this is the way it is because at a certain point inside, of course, you're like, scared, stiff, but no one can know that. So you keep it under control until you get older, older. Before you know it. You're an old fart. And that's what you can expect. I am, if you're lucky and successful, your future. Huh? If you keep going this way, you're really good at it, get out of life safe. Go to the bathroom. So, all right, I'm going to ask you to get involved because this is a transformational theater, so it's really, we got to all do it. We're creating it as we go. So like everybody, put your hands up like, okay kids, come on, kids. Okay. Put your hands up, okay. Now, I'd like everybody to go into like a mild form of spasm with your hands. Okay, ready? Just like this, okay? Come on, this should be pretty familiar. Doesn't take a big stretch. Okay. Listen, keep it going. Yeah. I want to move it till it gets into real suffering. So you understand what it's like, to be me. I've been wedded to suffering. All right, so you got what it's like to spasm and say, you feel it now when you come on, keep going here. They want off easy, these kids. Now, when it starts getting uncomfortable, groan. I want to hear it. Okay, very good. So, did you have an experience of spasm? I'll tell you why, because this has always interested me. Thomas Merton, some of you know Thomas Merton, said this. He says, the ego is a spasm. Right? This is me. This is the way I walk around, because it's like the ego necessarily, there's this impulse from my soul that wells up that wants to go, oh, God, oh, breath, life, innocence, joy. It's just, and then there's this other part of me that goes, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Huh? This is the world, It's the world. And we're very cynical. It's very cynical. Have you noticed that? It's dominated by cynical. I see the cynicism in the world. It's like those of us, who come out and want to go like, yes to life, yes. And the media goes, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yes, I listen, can't we be a child? Yeah, right. It's crazy. So, that's why I got so screwed up. I was like, gone. How many of you been out there? When it's like there was no picking up the pieces and you thought there was no way back. I got so depressed. And so, I got so far out there. I was having suicidal thoughts. I'm going to have some suicidal thoughts today. You can't keep up with me. So, I was just, it was so bad that I had to figure out, how do you do it, And I heard about this book that really talks about suicide. It's called Final Exit. Maybe some of you have read it. Some of you are reading it now. Anyway, so I went to the library to check it out. And it was checked out. It's checked out? And I went, but I heard you can put it on reserve. I went to the reserve thing and to put it on reserve, and it's like, and the guy said to me, there's 12 people ahead of you. And I knew 8 of them. And then I said, but this was in Boulder, they charge you 50 cents to put a book on reserve. I didn't have 50 cents. I asked the librarian, could I borrow 50 cents from you? He says, yeah, but I'm 6 on the list. You don't come by this I really thought you could just kind of slide into this soul consciousness, right? And kind of skip the dark night. No thanks. Guess what? Can we do without the dark night? And it didn't work. So I was desperate. So I live in Colorado, and I thought, well, shoot, Moses could do it. I'm Jewish. Go up on the mountain. Remember, we went up on the mountain. Remember the whole scene, and we wanted to know who God was. I mean, that's a fair question. And the bush, the lights came on, and he heard this big voice, you know, it was a male voice, by the way. And he said, and we said, actually, we don't know that, actually. And the voice said, I am that I am. Moses kind of thought for a minute and said, well, yeah, but could you be a little more specific? So that was my question, because I was looking for some guideline. How do you move through the process? And I don't know about you, but I could never remember the 12 Commandments. How many of you could remember? Huh? I couldn't, and not only could I not remember them, I didn't like a lot of them. Really, I wanted to covet. I'm coveting. I'm going to do a piece on coveting. I need someone to hold this, to remind me to do coveting. Somebody from the audience, a little volunteer, just to remember. What did coveting? Can you remember coveting? Okay. So I went to the mountain and I said, we need to get it down. We need to get it down so we can remember it, get it simplified. It's easy to remember. We have a sesame, with very low attention span, right? How many of you notice your attention span, like other parts of your body, have kind of contracted and dissipated, and are already ahead of you, returning to the earth. On their way back. So we're going to go ahead of you and check out the terrain. They're on their way back. They're falling in here. So I went back and I said, I need more, fewer commandments. So he says, well, I got 8. I gave Buddha 8. And I said, too much. I can't do the 8. He says, I don't like commandments that start with all life is suffering. You think I need that? You're telling a Jew all life is suffering? I don't have to go to India to find that out. I can stay here. No, let's get it down. How many think you can handle? I said, 3. I think 3. And they better be things that I feel good about. Knots. I don't want any knots in the community. Knots. I hate that knot. You're like that, right? So, God said, okay. And she said, here they are. It's a new thing. Somebody remind me to do my sheep God piece. My sheep God piece. If someone will take responsibility. I think somebody over in this part of the audience. Would you do that? Okay, so here they are. I got them. I'm coming down the mountain. I've been to the mountain. And I've got the 3 new commandments. You do these, you don't have to think about the rest, and you're home free. Okay? You ready for them?
Yeah.
Yes. 3 commandments, 7 words, but they all come with a little choreography. And the first one starts with your fingers up. Okay? You have to everybody get your fingers up. Don't take no. There's nothing. Believe me, I have nothing to say. Trust me. Okay. Okay. I kind of exercise them a little bit. We're going to start off kind of easy tonight. Welcome to the cruise ship, folks. We're going to start off with some easy cruising with it. Okay, now. Okay. So we're going to do this. Now we're loosening up. Now the first commandment. Okay, you ready? I'm going to do it and say it, and you do it and say it right after me. We'll see if we can get it. All right? Okay. Here it goes like this. Show up. Show up. Yes. 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 All right. Okay, now the next commandment, I'm forever indebted to Matthew for turning me on to Meister Eckhart. Meister Eckhart, I love Meister Eckhart, but Meister Eckhart, he has a delicatessen in Oakland. Never mind, I'm sorry. That was a bad old Henny Youngman kind of joke. I'm sure the sequel still playing. Obviously it doesn't. Okay, so, but I got this commandment kind of rolled right into the Meister Eckhart's vision. So this is the second commandment, 2 words, but it came right out of Eckhart, that whole thing. And put your hands over your eyes. This is it. This is the second commandment, right? And as you take your hands away from your eyes, you say the following 2 words. Ready? Pay attention. Pay attention. Yes! Yeah. Okay, let's review. Ready? Show up. Pay attention. This is first thing. And I'm going to give you an experience that really empowers me and will give you a sense of the potential of transformational theater. Like everybody to grab your chair like this, right? And I'm going to say, I choose to show up. I want you to move your chair a couple inches closer to me when you say, I choose to show up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
I choose to show up.
Do you feel that? Probably not as much as me. We are really, in this culture, we have such resistance to being in community, to being at one. You know, I'm amazed. I'm amazed. It's like it's a bad thing. We've got to get over it. So that's what tonight's about. Let's get over that. Let's get to it. Why shouldn't it happen now? If we do what?
Show up.
And 2,
and
3. The third one, okay? Now the third one is like, I got to come out here. What is your name? The third one is you put your hand over your heart. Yeah. And then take the hand of somebody preferably close to you. And the third commandment goes like this. Stay in touch.
Stay in touch.
So now really feel the experience of the actual touch connection, because that's where it is. Stay. Say it.
Stay in touch.
Oh! Oh! Martin Buber. Remember Martin Buber? All right. He said a very simple thing that I think really is so right on. He said, all real living is meeting. All real living is meeting. Oh. So here we are, like backed up in our ego, going, well, let me give you a little demonstration of the human condition and the way it goes inside the ego for a little bit. Let's do Wellville. Let's do Wellville. Okay? Let's do Wellville. It's on tape. And I'm going to kind of just like, my impression of the human condition, and go ahead and get it. Let's see what we come up with. And if you get images, call them out to me. Okay, give me some good, yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh, I see. We gotta put it on tape. Okay. Here we go.
Please don't give steroids. Take your
And the feet. Get the feet. Okay.